This conference will now be recorded.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, can you hear me?
Hello. Hello.
Yes, I can hear
Sir,
you.
we are hearing you, sir.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, hi, very good evening to everybody. And let me introduce about myself. This is Vamshi and I'm the trainer.
Okay.
Now, please everybody mute yourself so that there won't be any background disturbance.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm hearing you. Okay. Now, this training program is all about SAP SD module. So, to begin with, let me make you all understand about the goal of the training program. See, you all are here for this module. Yes, I teach all the areas of this module 100%. Now, when you speak about the process of any training program which I have been organized, I've been organized a training program like a project. Reason, tomorrow after you learn the subject, when you start applying for a job, definitely you people need to show some experience. So when you put on experience of 3+ years or 4+ years at least, which is a base requirement as on today's market requirement, or what I can say. So definitely your interview will begin with what is the project you worked in, what was your role, and what were the challenges, and what is the client. It's all kind of real time. So when you have one full end-to-end exposure towards SAP project focusing the SD module, then only you can meet this all expectation during the interview. So this is what I've done. I made my program like a project I said. Reason, now I do take interviews in my company when people like you come in to face an interview. So when I'm been giving the training, so my training should meet my expectation. That is my main goal over here. So when I start the training program, I will take an example of a company where SAP is already implemented, where I was part of the implementation. Example for my current previous running batch, I've taken example of MRF. Now, for my other batch, I'm taking example of Nissan. When I start the training program for you people, I may take some other company where the implementation, and we understand all the real-time scenarios, what we encounter during the project as a case studies over here, and I show you how to configure them all lively in the system, so that you will be also practicing on the assignments given by me, which makes a hands-on exposure to you also in work and in view also. So to see one full end-to-end execution here, customizing only SD is not supportable kind of. Because SD is one of the module in a company. It also has the finance department. It also has the production department. It also has a materials management, that is inventory, and the warehouse. When these models also customized along with this SD model for a company, example MRF, you see one full end-to-end execution. So I teach the complete SD model along with I teach some part of FI also, that is how AR and AP works, that is account receivables and account payables in terms of integrations and production, MRP point of view, and materials management for account determination part, and warehouse for STP, stock transportation process. Why I made this all other model phases interface also for simplifying. When I say simplifying, it is all about simple logistics, which is the latest update of SAP. So when you know how to work on these all interfaces for an end-to-end exposure, you can work in the current environment of SAP, you can work on the upgraded environment of SAP, that is simple logistics. So the training program is designed to work in the current environment, to work in the new environment. Reason why this program is designed like this. Now, definitely every interviewer will ask you, do you have an update of the latest update of SAP? If you say no, you are cornered. And you cannot say you worked on the updated version of SAP from past 3 years or 4 years. That means before it got released, you cannot show experience. So you should show your experience and expertise in the current version, also in the new updated one. So trainee should have the hands-on understanding on both. So you should know how to work in the current environment, and you also know how to work in the new environment and updates and the changes. So this program will help you to meet all those expectations. So when I say introduction or demo session, directly going and speaking what is SAP, where it stands in the market, that anyway you'll know. But trainee should know what is the goal of the program, how the knowledge is being explored, and how it works at the end of the day. This is the goal of the program. Done. So now let us understand what is SAP basically, because I see in this session there may be people who know already SAP, and there may be people who don't know what is SAP also. So the goal of the training program will give an understanding for everybody what is the output at the end of the day. So to begin with very basics of SAP, just a minute. Now, few people will be having a doubt what is SAP first of all. Yes, somebody says to learn, people are coming in, but what we do here? See, SAP is a product of ERP. ERP is a domain which stands for Enterprise Resource Planning. Like how we have IT as a domain, likewise ERP is also a domain. In IT, what you do, you have all the languages, programming languages. The products what you see in IT is C, C++, Java. Their programming is must kind of. But ERP is something like which provides the ready-made business solutions. There are so many ERP applications. Like if you see Microsoft got an ERP called Microsoft Dynamics, Oracle itself is an ERP, PeopleSoft, JD Edwards. Likewise, SAP is one of the ERP which play a #1 role in the ERP market. So what is the best part of SAP? That is very important to understand here. Now, the companies who are SAP enabled, it's a one software for every business solutions. So for example, I'll tell you, Microsoft as a company, though they have a product called Microsoft Dynamics, but Microsoft as a company runs on SAP. So there itself we can understand when the competitor is using an SAP product, that is competitor's product for their infrastructure, maintenance, you can understand how vast and how better the product of SAP is. The beauty here is this is an ERP which provide the complete business solutions of every domain. Like I can say a single web page where you see all the departments information maintained. Here department means it's the modules, and integrations are very powerful and strong in SAP. Dependency is very less when the companies go with SAP architecture, since it works mostly on automation of updates. So you'll understand as we go on. So out of the entire ERP market share globally, what is the market share of this all? What is the market share of Microsoft market? What is the market share of Oracle market? If I say the market share of SAP is 60 to 80%, so any top 10 companies, among them 6 to 8 are SAP enabled. So there itself we can understand where SAP stand when compared to other ERPs. So there is an ERP era. So that's the beauty of SAP when it comes to the product in the market where it stands. Now, which stands for SAP, that is a systems application product, which is purely meant for maintaining the database of a company. Started by 5 key IBM engineers with a company called SAP AG with a one-tier architecture. That means one system. It itself is a server, it itself is a user, and it itself is a database backup server. We say as R1. It's very old architecture. Today, we're working on 3-tier architecture, SAP R by 3 or 3-tier real-time architecture. So here you can see we have a database server, application server, and the client server. A database server is something like the master backup of the main software, and application server are the images of the main server. Where application server I can say as development, application server I can say as production, application server I can say as testing. So every image is used for our respective domain purpose. Why we make multiple application servers? To avoid conflict between the users. When the development is happening, the testing cannot be. When the testing is happening, production cannot be. If these all are made in one layer, you need to wait, traffic will be lot. So we made multiple layers. And this is the end user system where the employees will log in to work on their daily based job roles. So for example, say you go for a shopping. When the sales guy is operating the system to do the transaction, he's working over here on the applications which are customized by the functional consultant what we make here, and all the transactions will be having a dump in the database. With the backup of the server, these applications are working, and with the backup of customizing done by the consultants, the end user is working over it, a 3-tier architecture. So just understand as a concept of the landscape, this is maintained by the administrator. Functionally, we got nothing to do over here. But on what landscape SAP is designed, that is R by 3 or understanding. But still, we'll discuss on this in much more detail as we progress in future. And they are the key people who are known as the founders of SAP. Now, when I say a project, what is the status of the project? So here I made a 3 higher stages, but internally we have so many sub stages. We have development stage, we have testing stage, and then the product of SAP is ready. So what do we do on development stage? What do we do on testing, and what is the product and how it works? So you can see So here, the first phase is project preparation. At this stage, what we do, it's we, the SAP team, to understand what is the scope of the project. Say, for example, I say MRF. What is MRF company exactly? You need to understand. You means a consultant of SAP should understand. As an SD consultant, I need to understand what is MRF as a company. Then I need to gather all the infrastructure details and document it and prepare a blueprint. Example, now I represent IBM. When I say I work for IBM and IBM got a project to implement SAP into MRF, so my company allotted me my role of SD, and likewise the other module roles will be allotted to other employees of IBM. What do I know about MRF? I know nothing. So it's me who need to understand the scope of the project and document it. So what does this blueprint consist of? How many dealers are there? How many distributors are there? How many wholesalers are there? What are their products and what are their prices? And how many plants are there? Which plant will source the stock to which dealer or which distributor or which wholesaler? If selling the stock in a city, what is the cost? If it is in, say, if I take example of India, if in north, what is the cost? If in south, what is the cost? If in metropolitan city, what is the cost? If in town, what is the cost? If the product is been sold online, what is the price? Offline store, what is the price? For a bulk buyer, what is the price? Discounts, schemes, everything I need to document it. And this document should be undersigned by the client MRF, that is a realization stage. So as a consultant, we understand the scope of the project, we document the infrastructure details, and we get it undersigned with the client. Because the MRF company, how they want their environment should be designed in SAP system, until I understand and make them understand, they will not give an approval. So realization is the midpoint of the project where you get the approval of what we got to do and how we got to do kind of. Then you start customizing everything in SAP system. And finally, once you done with every configuration, you go for a testing. What is testing now? If I say functional testing, for example, SD is all about O2C, order to cash. When we are creating a sales order, it should show the price of a product, it should show the availability of the product, it should give the date of delivery of the product. So how the availability, date of delivery, price will coming with integration with MM, with integration with FI, with integration with WM, then only it is possible. Just now on the first screen when I was writing, I was explaining that we make it like a project, and I cover some other module areas also, I said. So this entire flow you can see when we do SD with MM, FI, WM configuration, and you see lively how to test it also in SAP system. So with this, what happened, my trainee is groomed with every understanding of, just a minute, every understanding of how to understand the scope of the project, roles of a consultant in a project, and challenges and troubleshooting, how it happens in a project, and integrations in terms of other modules in SAP relevant in a project. And when you have all this clarity, that's the focus of the output. And finally, you train the employees during the live project. It's we, the SAP team, we should train the employees of MRF how to work on them according to their job roles. So that's the final preparation. And then you hand over the SAP product to MRF company. That's a product which is ready. And they start working on their daily job roles using the SAP application to create a sales order, to work on delivery orders, to work on billing system. And we sit on a support desk to troubleshoot when they have any issues. So when a trainee is having understanding of all this process in terms of work, that's the knowledge which is required to meet any interview's expectation. In return, that is the outcome of knowledge which is required to work on SAP by anybody. So this is the goal of the training program, which is required to be updated to every trainee, which makes an understanding of the business operations. Now what I do, I'll just log into the SAP system and show you one transaction which I'm done for my existing batch. So here I want you to just see the outcome. So for example, I just told you that for my existing batch I've taken example of MRF. So I'm just creating a sales order using my existing batch environment, so that with this you understand when you configure the complete SD module and when you configure the other module interfaces for the project what we're working in the training program here, and when you learn everything, and in real time when these all executed by core module and other module consultants, how it works lively, that way you are seeing here. So here you can see everything I'm configuring with one new name, so that you learn how to configure this all. For example, my order type I made as MRF, and the geographical location where the transaction is happening as MRFS. Distribution channel, that is an outlet. So here I made an example as online store and offline store. I say online store, the transaction is happening. For what? Say MRF is having a racer and Zappa kind of. I say racer tires. Continue. So using all the customized environment, we are seeing the execution. So like this, a new batch when started, we'll take a new company and we'll make like this. And every make is taught to you, and every make you work from your side. And at the end of the day, you can work like this from your side. So here, these are the workplaces of MRF what I designed. Just wait, it'll take you to the main screen now. So now here, I give the customer ID which is already prepared. I say this is my customer ID, and I give the product, and I give the material. And now everything should respond here automatically, since I'm just showing you the output here. So the price should come in, the date of delivery should be coming, the availability date should be coming, everything should come. So here you can see today is 19th, and it is giving you the date of delivery on 26th. That's the concept of date of delivery, required delivery date, because already there are so many orders in pipeline. So that's the way it works. For example, when you log into Amazon, you want to buy some product, it tells you the delivery can be done on, say if I place an order now, it may tell the delivery will be by 24th or 25th. If you place an order tomorrow morning, it may tell you 26th or 27th, because already there will be some orders in pipeline. So This should happen automatically. That's the interface between MM and WM module. So just wait, it is in process to execute. So I made the messaging system configured here. For example, already if some contracts and orders and quotations are in pending for this customer, it should give you a list of pending or it should allow you to continue for the fresh one. That's what is configured by me. It is a scenario kind of. I say continue here. So here you can see I made the price, but as this batch was concluded in the month of December, I given the value for 31st till December. So that's the reason it is asking to enter my value manually. It's not an error. So just a minute. Let me give the price manually. So here, please focus me, please watch me carefully. Focus on this, what I'm saying here. Price is given as 10,000. So it is understanding as 10,000 INR. Discount I'm given as 10. It is understanding as 10 percentage. So 10,000 minus 1,000 is 9,000, on which the delivery and handling charges as 100. So 9,100. So this is coming in automatically because it is configured. So you can see price minus discount plus freight. So you can see the neutral price, negative price, positive added, which is all configured. So if you see in the main screen, you'll get here as 9,100. But if I just scroll beside, it gives 10,000 in inner column and 9,100 as net price. And this is all coming in from my made pricing controls here. So you can see here, if I click on shipping, it gives you the break even of the time. See, on 24th, the product is available and loading is happening on 24th and delivery is scheduled on 26th from the plant of MRF, from the shipping point of MRF. So when a trainee understand everything to configure, that's the explosion like a project. So this is the outcome of the training program. Is that clear, everybody? Okay. So I've been given very brief understanding about the goal of the training program. And what is SAP kind of, and output of the program in SAP screen, how it works practically with an example of a company. So if anybody have anything to discuss and clarification, you'll feel free to ask me. Otherwise, we're just done for the introduction session.
Hello.
Yes, Rahul, tell me please.
Hello.
I'm hearing you, Rahul.
Sir, right now, what you have said about the basic data of SAP or order to cash summary, whatever scenario has been heard by you.
Okay.
Sir, there is, hello.
I'm hearing you, please continue.
Sir, I have to say that kindly arrange a video conferencing. That should be a very easy to learn and
Video means, are you
so
not
and
able
so.
to see
What
my
I am saying.
screen? I'm sharing my screen to show you everything. Are you not able to see the
No,
screen?
I haven't. No, I am not able to see the. Sorry. Hello.
Okay. I think maybe some See, I'm sharing the screen. I'm showing everything while I'm speaking. Everything I'm showing in the screen, and everybody is seeing that.
Okay.
Okay, so no problem. This session is getting
But
recorded,
I
and
seen, sir,
just wait.
but I haven't.
I understand you are unable to see the screen. Maybe some connectivity issue. No problem on that.
Okay.
See, let me tell you one thing to
Hmm.
everybody. Every session will be recorded, and sometimes due to some connectivity issue, if some people is unable to see the screen or anything, don't worry on that. After the class, the recording will be shared to you, so you can see the entire session and the
Okay. Okay.
conversation what happened like a movie, and you can get every clarity. So the organizer will share this recording. So what all you heard and which you couldn't see, you can just see it and get clarity on that. Rahul, don't worry. Yes, Abhishek.
Sir, hello.
Yeah, I'm hearing Abhishek.
Actually, sir, I have done in a SAP SD model in a certified,
Okay.
and then I have internship in completed in 3 months in a support project.
Okay.
Actually, they have a experience not in a live project. You provide
Understood.
the
This
live
is what
project
is
support.
this is what is a live project kind of. What we have done in a project, we are getting those scenarios, train it to the
Okay, okay,
so the trainee gets a hands-on at how it works in a live project. What all you have seen for MRF now, how we made
O-
during the MRF project, I'm showing all customizing. I'm just showing you the
okay,
execution now. So during the training, you will understand how to customize all of them and with execution part.
okay, okay, okay. Thank you,
Understood?
sir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
welcome. All right. Yeah, Gaurav. Gaurav, anything from your side?
Yes.
Uh, Hello.
Yes, please.
Hello.
I'm hearing you, Rahul. Tell me, please.
Sir, first we have to learn the T codes from which we
See,
have to start the transactions in SAP SAP,
every,
sir.
everything. Don't get panic. What to? I'm here to tell everything. Just leave it on that.
Okay, okay, sir. Okay.
Lot
Uh,
of other,
Heard, sir.
lot of
But right now, sir, I am. Hmm.
there are a lot of other things.
Hello.
T codes, transaction codes, path. Everything should be learned. I'll teach you everything. Okay.
Okay. Right now, sir, I am working in a MNC company called Abbott India Limited. It is a pharmaceutical company.
Mm-hmm.
So I have been working since 5 years. So I not so much, but
No,
uh,
I understand.
want to
Rahul,
learn
I know,
much
I
more.
know.
Huh?
See,
I
my,
want to gain my
my
knowledge in SAP.
no, Rahul, just listen to me. I understand the curiosity of every training. In my training
Okay.
room, I see a person who don't know anything about SAP. I see a person who is working as a project
Okay.
manager level coming to the classroom. Somebody is coming to the training class means
Okay.
they want to upgrade, they want to learn. So I teach right from the basics to advance everything, so that a person who know who grooms better, person who don't know who grooms right from the scratch level to the updated one. You just don't worry on that.
Okay. Okay, sir. Copied, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Welcome. So, all right, everybody. So, just talk to the organizer and get clarification on how to start up. So, let them get back to me, and accordingly, we'll start up the training program ASAP. So, thanks and best of luck for everybody.
Thanks, sir. Thanks. Okay, sir.
Welcome. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks and bye bye.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.